Central Bank of Eswatini encourages businesses and Eswatini to consider investing in treasury bills and government bonds as a safe and effective way to grow their savings while contributing to the national development. The bank, through debt capital markets analyst Valencia Dlamini, who highlights the benefits of investing in government securities and outlines the simple steps that are required to participate.
The Communications Commission. We are committed to reporting news that is accurate, comment that is fair, and programming that does not amount to hate speech or the description of gratuitous violence or explicit sex. For any complaints of our programming, please contact us on 2411-9600 or email info@eswatinitv.co.sz. You can also contact the Eswatini Communications Commission on 2406-7000 or write a letter to ECCOM on PO Box 7811 Mbabane. Email address is info@ecom.org.sz.
Let's start apologizing for that technical glitch with our first story, but let's proceed. We did highlight when we introed our program today that we want to talk all things the trade fair. So last week, the Mavuso Trade and Exhibition Center in Manzini was a hive of activity with corporate companies, local businesses, as well as international organizations, all of them showcasing their products and sharing information. The event formed part of a broader effort to promote trade and investment in the Kingdom of Eswatini. To discuss the outcomes of the trade fair as well as its impact on the economy, we're now joined by the Manager of Domestic Trade, Sipesihle Nkabinze. Thank you for making time. Well done, first and foremost. Congratulations on yet another successful one. My first question is, when you strategize and you map out your goals and aspirations, before everything, the lights go up and then the curtains fall when you're done. What are your aspirations? What are your goals? What do you go out to the boardroom saying, this is what success will look like for us?
Yeah. Thank you for having me, Mr. Mala. We're done with the 10 days of the trade fair, right. And we are very much happy that our objectives were met. Our key objectives were to have a number of foreign companies participating in the trade fair. Mm-hmm. Number two is to see the influx of people, visitors basically. Remember that we have exhibitors who've paid large sums of money to be part of the trade fair, so it's our obligation as the organizers of the trade fair to ensure that we get that footage for them. We ensure that we get that participation from the public and also potential customers or even their customers to be at the trade fair. Prior to the start of the trade fair, we started with the regional exposure of the trade fair. We introduced the trade fair to Nhlangano, Simunye, and the Madlang and BC. Our main aim was to ensure that let's sensitize the public of the upcoming event so that we can ensure that we deliver on our application to ensure that footage is there in terms of visitors being at the trade fair. In terms of foreign exhibitors, we're very much happy on that front because we did have a fair number or above the number that we had set for ourselves, which is above 10% from what we had last year. We had a number of companies from South Africa. We had a number of SMEs from Lesotho. Then we had about 6 companies from Taiwan and one newcomer, which was a company from Turkey. So I think we had a very good reflection in terms of international exhibitors. Then on the other fronts, seminars, we held our seminars from 1st of September to the Friday, the 5th of September. So in terms of participation from the audience, our facilities were full. We remember that we had two two areas where we conducted seminars. It was the F&B Business Chamber, and the other one it's Mavuso Business Center. So we had full participation in terms of audience, and the speakers were there and they delivering information relevant to digital transformation at their front. So I think we were very much pleased to have a number of local companies interested in delivering around digital transformation. So then from our entertainment, because we also promote that artisan part of things, entertainment, even the business side of the sports, we had sponsorship from 8Bet and also Mola Sport, tackling the issues of bringing the talent to our trade fair in terms of hosting the football competition, volleyball competition, basketball and netball, and also showcasing our cultural activities. So we had a fair competitions. Teams were very much happy in what transpired during their sporting fronts or even their entertainment front. Local artists' participation, it was very much reflective of what we are eager to see as the organizers of the trade fair, ensuring that we have more local artists participating or exposed at the trade fair, other than having a large number of artists from neighboring countries. So this year we had a very, very good reflection of that, including the Wafa Wafa dance competition. So I think we will gauge ourselves to have worked fruitfully in hosting the trade fair this year.
100%. Taking from everything that you're saying, foreign exhibitors, 10% growth compared to last year. Local companies exhibiting at the most optimal and utmost level, full capacities across all the pavilions. Exactly what we mean when we say a hive of activity. But the crux of it all, I suppose, becomes the trade and investment opportunities that you want to achieve from this. Perhaps as a parting shot, a quick answer. Would you say outcomes in practice, there were any clear investment commitments or partnerships or trade deals that came out of this year's event?
Let me start by looking at the trade fair.
Sure.
When we're hosting the trade fair, we try to measure all the results from before the trade fair happens until the end or even after the trade fair. We have seen a number of local contractors being employed by our exhibitors at the trade fair, of which tens of millions have been in circulation in terms of providing services and delivering on what the exhibitors are looking for. So on that front, I will say we are very much happy to contribute to the economy of Eswatini by bringing in that platform for trade and investment in a smaller scale. Then for looking at the bigger picture as to companies setting up in the country, definitely we arrange business-to-business meetings during the trade fair, especially for the foreign companies that are joining us for the 10-day period. We are happy that we are expecting positive results, because most of these companies, when they come into Eswatini, they are looking to find if the business climate is conducive for them to spread their wings into the kingdom. Remember that we are one of the luckiest countries in Southern Africa, which is party to a number of markets, especially here in Africa. We explore SAC, we explore COMESA, we are exploring the SADC and also the AFCFTA. So most companies, they view Eswatini as a springboard to the African market. So hence their participation and having them being using the trade fair as a springboard to explore the African market. Yeah.
Mr. Ngabiza, thank you for your time. He's the manager of trade at domestic trade at the Eswatini Investment.